All right, welcome back. We got a crypto market update. A lot of action going on here. So first off, if you like this video, hit the like button. I recorded a video yesterday. I somehow deleted it, so I'm gonna record again, make this one short and sweet. But last few days, crypto has been moving, especially Bitcoin. We are almost back to all-time highs, and we blew through this resistance line. I'm gonna get rid of this for now. We got a little pullback right now, but price action has been super strong. 60,000. It's crazy to see 60,000. It wasn't that long ago we were in the 20s. So this is great to see. Ethereum too, even stronger. I mean, that is unbelievable. I gotta delete these. These are so old. So really good price action. The alts aren't doing a whole lot. It just depends on what you own. But we'll have to see what's going on here. I would hope that we consolidate for a little bit, maybe get a little pullback, just because that would be healthy. It's not healthy for things to go parabolic here. But we'll see what happens. You can see we've gone parabolic before in the past, and we get these pullbacks. So it would not surprise me if we get some pullbacks. But I still like where we're at. I am not touching my ETH. I'm not touching my Bitcoin. I did take some profits yesterday on my altcoins, some of them. And I went and bought some new golf clubs. So that's been the plan the whole time. So I had some coins I wanted to sell when they appreciated. Here we are. But I still think that we are early in this cycle. Not saying to go buy today. This is not financial advice. Do your own research. Be an adult. But I do think we're early in this cycle. We still have the halving coming up. So let's get into our news and our catalysts. So we hit 64K. We've got the global liquidity cycle still increasing. Looking good there. Currencies are being debased all over the place. We'll talk about that in a second. The 4-year cycle, we're here. The halving is coming up. So again, the halving is when the supply of Bitcoin that comes onto supply every single day gets cut in half. So if there's 8 Bitcoin that are put out into supply today, pretty soon that'll be 4 Bitcoin. So there's going to be less Bitcoin out there, new Bitcoin to be purchased in the marketplace. And with the ETFs, the demand, if the demand stays hot like it is now, we're going to keep seeing price go up. We're still looking for the Ethereum ETF Next. That's where I really think ETH is going to be super strong this cycle. It was nice, slow and steady all throughout here, and boom, we've played catch up real quick. So that is really nice to see. And we've got stablecoin regulation coming. Coinbase went down yesterday, so if you have a Coinbase account, you may have logged in and saw, oh, I have $0 in here. So we'll get into a little bit of that in a second too, but just know everything's fine. It's back and running. I've made trades. I've moved coins on, moved coins off, bought and sold on Coinbase within the last 24 hours. So everything's good, but you will see when things get crazy, when Bitcoin's up 10% in a day like it was yesterday, there's a lot of volatility and there's a lot of people logging in, trying to buy, trying to sell. And so these exchanges will have outages. And you'll see even blockchains like Solana goes out all the time. So that's why we do cold storage for the things you want to hold for a long time. So I have my Bitcoin, my Ethereum on a cold storage wallet. I'm not touching them until I really want to sell, which that's not for a long time from now. So the things that I did sell, I had to move them off cold storage back onto an exchange. I did that last night, took some profits, and I moved some other coins onto another wallet that I could easily access if I wanted to sell or convert to something else. So have a plan, be ready, and expect chaos, because as we start to get heated up like we are now, this is where the crazy stuff happens. So let's go to Twitter. Let me pull it up. I got some things I want to show you guys because like I said, Bitcoin has hit all-time high in 30 countries, and we are seeing debasement of currencies all over the place. So Here we go. Let me zoom in here. Zoom, zoom, zoom. So this is a post from Bology. Bitcoin has hit all-time highs in 30 countries when you denominate Bitcoin in their currency. So we say Bitcoin's at 60,000. 60,000 what? Dollars, US dollars. A lot of people use dollars, but people use other currencies out there too. So this is just showing you that when you denominate Bitcoin versus currencies, there's a lot of weak garbage currencies out there, and the US is the strongest of the weak fake money. So China was the big one. So China's currencies, when denominated in Bitcoin, hit an all-time high, and we are right there also. I think all-time high is 65,000 for Bitcoin, and we hit 64. We're having a little pullback today. So this was a funny meme. Coinbase users. Oh, Coinbase is out. You heard people freaking out. It's like this was nothing compared to what it's been in the past. I remember in 2020, Bitcoin was down like 25% in a day, and I'm trying to buy. You couldn't even get on the app. And I've seen Coinbase down for days, and I've seen exchanges explode. So this is, again, if you have your coins on exchange and you're not aware of what's going on with these exchanges, you haven't done enough homework in the bear market. If you did your homework in the bear market, you know that you want to use these exchanges like bathrooms. You get in, you get out quick. You're not leaving your money in there for a long period of time unless you're prepared for crazy stuff to happen, and there's a chance that you could get wiped out. You could be FTX'd. So other than that, we've got the debasement of currency, which is here. There's a great clip here. I'm not going to play it just to keep the video short, but I highly recommend going and watching this talk. He has a great couple-minute clips here that explains that the US dollar, it's the best money out there, but it's backed by treasury bonds, and we print money to buy these bonds, and those bonds are backed, our currency is backed by those bonds that we purchase ourselves. So again, the dollar isn't backed by anything, and we are abusing our power as the global reserve currency. And the question will be, how long until that bubble bursts, and what's the alternative? I don't know what the alternative is. I still want dollars over pesos or rubles or yen, but eventually the chickens will come home to roost. So I'm not saying Bitcoin's the answer. I think hard assets are the answer. So the reason we're going to see crazy inflation, and not just the price of your eggs going up, but the price of homes, the price of stocks, the price of Bitcoin, all those things, again, it's not because those are worth more, it's that your dollar is worth less. So a lot of people don't understand that concept, and things keep going up and up and up because your dollar is worth less. It takes more dollars because they print dollars every single day, and so it takes more dollars to buy quality assets and goods. So we're always going to use some form of currency to transact between one another, but just know you want to hold store of value assets, whether that's Microsoft stock or Bitcoin or gold, or own an oil company or whatever. You want to have assets. So that is why we own crypto and Bitcoin, and gold and stocks and all that, because we want to have something besides a bunch of dollars. Now, you still need dollars to pay your babysitter and to pay your gas bill and all that. But when it comes to storing value and wealth, that's why I'm not a big fan of bonds, because they issue bonds, they print money and buy those bonds, and it's a Ponzi scheme, but we tend to be okay with it, especially Americans, because we benefit so much from having the printer here. So with that long rant, I will just say congratulations to everyone. Again, we are in the bull market. Now, doesn't mean it's straight up from here. I do think we will see all-time highs pretty soon, but I would not be surprised if we get a 10, 20, 30% pullback in Bitcoin. And if that's the case in Bitcoin, your altcoins are most likely going to bleed as well. So don't use leverage. do what's best for you. Manage risk. Right now is the most important. That's the most important thing. Manage risk. And we'll see. I think we got a long way to go left in this cycle, but you never know what kind of shenanigans will happen. So keep your head on a swivel. And with that, have a good day. Peace out.